Hello everybody, another one of these videos. It's a note video. If you guys don't know, I do these every couple of months when I really want to talk about something. Every single time I've done one of these videos over a topic, whether it was mechs or something in the game that was ticking me off, Fortnite reversed it. I'm not saying I'm the reason why, but it seems like I have good luck for this, so I want to do it again to prevent, yes, me complaining again. Skill-based matchmaking. I'm gonna be really blunt. I'm gonna go really hard on Fortnite for this, but I want to get this out of the way. However mad or upset you think I get, I am very, very grateful for the subs, the viewership, everything that Fortnite has brought me. Whether people want to admit it or not, I am very grateful. However, I don't want this to become a hashtag or anything. I want it to be a movement to get people talking. I'm hoping somebody from Fortnite sees this and realize how big of a mistake teams are making over there. Skill-based matchmaking is very good for short-term gain, but very bad for long-term in community and community growth. Fortnite's huge decrease in numbers and sales, in player interactions, in content, I truly believe is mostly because you see creators just not playing the games anymore. Nobody wants to sweat anymore. Why do you think you see Fortnite fashion shows so much now? People like doing that a lot more than sweating in pubs. Laserbeam, Fearless, C-Day, and many more people that don't want to play because of skill-based matchmaking. And I don't just stop playing the game is because I'm addicted to the game. I freaking love the game. Yes, it's true. It's the biggest thing that's happened in my career. Of course I want it to go back to what it was. I don't think you can have the mindset of it's never going to go back, because I do believe it can. If Fortnite would just listen to me right now. I know some people are going to say, now you know how bots feel, thinking that I just get destroyed all the time, which yes, I do every now and then. But when I focus and try my hardest and actually try to win, I win very much the majority of my games. Especially with how Fortnite it is now, it's very easy to win. All you need is a ton of mats, a ton of fish, and you win. You don't even have to kill anybody anymore. But me trying my hardest has taken out the casual side of me wanting to play, and also the content side. It's not fun to watch me just do nothing and not talk if I'm trying to get kills. For me and a lot of other people, the casual side of this game is completely gone due to skill-based. Seriously, before chapter 2, before matchmaking was completely introduced, I would hop on Fortnite to play for fun for hours every day. Genuinely, season 1 through 10, season 0 through 10. When skill-based was introduced, that casual side was gone. I don't want to play casually anymore. The only thing that's helping me is I like creating content. So that's why I hop on Fortnite, because I like doing Fortnite content. I know some people are going to say switch to another game. It's one reason why I don't like playing Warzone, is because skill-based is in there as well. Even though they said it's not, they're lying. Devs, can you guys quit lying, please? Can you just be really blunt? I hate this lying thing. Stop lying to your players. Again, like I said, casual gaming for me is now just non-existent, pretty much, unless I'm playing freaking Minecraft. I can't hop on Fortnite. I can't hop on Call of Duty without me trying as hard as I possibly can and acting like it's a tournament. I'm gonna toot my own horn for a second here. I'm an above average player, so I'm gonna play people that are pretty freaking good. Also, with this whole mindset of skill-based of making other people play with equal people is catering to people that are very bad, and it's teaching people that you don't have to practice to win. And I understand it's a video game, but I think teaching these characteristics is very bad for people, especially Fortnite, for how young people are playing the game. I hope I don't sound like too much of a boomer with this. Not everybody deserves to win. If you suck and you're getting destroyed all the time, get better. Not everyone is supposed to be a winner. I'm also not asking Fortnite to cater to everything that I'm asking for. I'm saying these things to bring the love and the hype back in the game that we once saw just so much. I feel for a super large majority of people, we were all hyped up about Fortnite for seriously multiple years before chapter 2. I think chapter 2 was kind of the big cutoff for a lot of people. And that's because of skill-based, but that's also because of something else that I talk about in a second. I wanted to address really quickly, because I've been getting all the comments, why I play in easier lobbies, why I go out of my way to play in whatever lobby that is easier as far as arena or even pubs. The answer is pretty simple. It's not fun or enjoyable for you guys. I've also said multiple times, I don't want to play super bad people. I'm okay with playing good people, but I don't want to play insane people every single fight. Because again, it's not content for me to not talk and engage and have to sweat and I only get 2 kills a game. And over this past couple of weeks of me playing in easier lobbies, my viewership has increased dramatically because people like me getting a lot of kills. It's more fun to watch. Yes, they're bad players, but it's still more fun to watch because it's then even funnier if I freaking die to them because I go off and I get mad. I should also mention that there's 2 games in the background that you might have noticed that I'm playing. One is a game that's just in regular solos that I can never win with, and the other one is an easy lobby. And if you're gonna tell me the one you enjoy more is the one me just playing regular solos, you're a psychopath. Check your brain. It's not fun to play, and it's not fun to watch. It's why you see so many people smurf in arena, in pubs, in anything, because it's more fun. Not only to play, but to make content for. It's very enjoyable to watch. Phase replays. Insane player. I saw a tweet from him talking about how in his games, when first zone closes, there's only 10 people left. Well, he's a dude I love watching getting a ton amount of kills. He's very good at the game. It's very fun to watch, and it can't do that anymore. My next point is, why the heck do we have arena? Skill-based matchmaking and arena is literally just the same thing now, except one you get mats and shield per kill. That's it. If one had maybe a reward system or something like that, especially in arena, the more aggressive, crazy people, really good people would go play arena. Arena is just slightly more aggressive in all my lobbies. I also wanted to bring up competitive as well because I see so many people talk about it now. This is very, very blunt, but I genuinely believe the competitive team for Fortnite is just really bad. I have completely steered away from watching competitive Fortnite just because whenever it gets to end game, it just lags an insane amount, and I feel like I never watch anybody skillful. It's just lucky. People will be going from 20 to 30 ping to all of a sudden they have 400 ping and rubber band all across the map, can't pop minis or something. Like, why is this a thing 2.5 years into a game? How are your servers broken in a game that has millions and millions of people playing it? Genuinely, I am so confused. How are servers broken? This game generates hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, and competitive servers are still bad. I get I'm being very aggressive on this, but I genuinely cannot believe that. I think it's because people relate this game to more of a kid's game, but if this was Counter-Strike, if this was Dota, if this was any other game, people would lose their absolute minds over these servers. Not only servers, but also what is within competitive. As far as items and OP things, they should not be in there, and somehow they always end up there. And I understand it's because Fortnite wants that whole everybody mentality of you can just play regular pubs and then go, oh, I'm really good, so I can make it into Champions League and qualify for FNCS, and I can become Booga and win World Cup. They don't want the game drastically changing between arena and pubs, competitive and pubs. I get that, and I think that's something they've been better on, but with grenades being as powerful as they were for 2 months, with C4 still being as OP as it ever was, I genuinely don't understand why all these overpowered things that instantly kill pros are out of the game. I genuinely don't understand that. Now you're not doing it based off of skill, you are literally doing it based off of grabbing something overpowered and literally giving you a win, or at least multiple kills to be able to win. I know that's blunt. Saying it again, competitive to me is a complete joke at this state. I don't get how it's gotten worse over years. I really don't. I feel like arena should be bragging rights. I think that's what arena points were supposed to be, but nobody really cares. Champions division, maybe bragging rights, I guess. It's very easy. It's not that hard. There's just no big purpose into doing very well in arena. There's just not. So again, I'll ask, why do we have skill-based matchmaking in pub matches, but we have arena that's barely slightly different? Your most beloved face of Fortnite for literally the longest time, Ninja, had recently said that he's bored of Fortnite too. And whether people want to admit this or not, too, Fortnite rose and grew from content creators. I guarantee that the reason why you guys wanted to start playing Fortnite is because you saw a clip on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, or something of somebody doing something cool in Fortnite that you wanted to try. And for those people that are going to say, oh, I played it because my friends wanted me to play it, they probably saw another YouTuber or streamer or content creator, whatever, post something. Now all we have is very minimal content that is continuously recycled that isn't good. We've had jump pads in the game for 2.5 years. How do we not have other traps like mobility that are kind of like bounce pads or something? How are all these things so minimal? Fortnite has been the most creative game I've ever seen in years, and then all of a sudden they're just okay, we're not going to make new items, new traps, new weapons. And if we do remake it, it's the same remodel as another thing we've done before, like the mythic stuff. It's all old stuff, but just slightly barely changed. Ooh, it's a little gold now, and it shoots a little faster. Again, I know I'm hating on Fortnite a lot, but I love it. I just want to talk about these things. I want to criticize it because I love the game and I want to keep playing it for a long time and have fun doing it. Off the top of my head, portal gun, rocket shoes, booster booby trap that you put in a vehicle and it launches them 1,000 feet in the air and then they die to falling damage. Hire me. We used to get so much content, man. Now we just don't get anything. Which leads me to Donald Mustard's tweet that was talking about how he is going from doing absolutely nothing to eventually just pouring everything into the game again. That's fine, but you can't have the game crash so hard into this state and do that. Because not only are casual people that quit the game, they're not going to come back, but also creators aren't going to come back either because they're over it. Going from just rising with all the amounts of things in the game to go, all right, nothing's in the game for chapter 2 season 1, and do this for months and months and months of no content, no content, no content, and then now you're saying there's going to be a bunch of content. I genuinely, I don't care. Just give it to us now. There's no point in us waiting this long. What do we, in the past 4 months, we've had what, in the past 4 months, we've had mythic guns that are recycled, like I said, and helicopters that really aren't that fun. I literally think it's chapter 2. I feel like chapter 2 seriously ruined Fortnite. Season 1 through 10, even though I complain about it a lot at the very end, genuinely most fun I've ever had in my life as far as a video game. So incredible. There was variety and consistent new content, buildings changing ever so slightly, new things a part of the map, little cool items, little cool things to throw, whatever it was to get heals. It was interesting. Also, LTMs. I don't understand this. I don't understand a lot, apparently. We had things like Flora's Lava that I genuinely think was the best LTM, and we haven't seen anything happen with LTM. LTMs were like different games within Fortnite, a different game within a game, and it was so interesting. Like Flora's Lava, just a completely different process of Battle Royale. Super cool. Snipers only, high explosives, all this just gone. I guess we'll wait for the future for more to come out. Why not just dump a little and do it now? Everybody's bored, everybody's leaving. Now's the time to do it, when everybody's leaving the game. I also feel like Fortnite was so involved with the community, especially through like seasons 1 through 7. Now I almost feel like in a way they just hate all of us. They just hate the community for some reason. They don't give us patch notes. They don't talk about things that we're constantly talking about. And I understand, yes, content creators are the minimum. The majority of people are just playing casually and they don't tweet or post anything about changing the game. But creators' voices are so huge, and I hope game developers start realizing that more. I understand too that the Fortnite community has been pretty toxic as of recently too. I know it's cringe to say, but it's a cliche for a reason. Treat others how you want to be treated. If you treat people nicely, you guys are gonna enter into new spaces that you never thought would be possible. I genuinely have seen smaller creators that I want to work with, and just based off of the content that they make or the toxicity that they have on social medias, I genuinely don't do anything with them, and I just cancel the idea of wanting to play with them. So just, I don't know, just think about what you're gonna say. You can get mad, whatever, we're humans' emotions, but it's all just make an effort, a little one. Everyone's stuck at home because of coronavirus. Let's all work on that attitude. And that really was cringe to say. So yeah, I hope this at least gets people talking mostly about skill-based and removing it. I really think a good kind of medium would be implement a system that puts very brand new people into a skill-based, but for the people that have been playing for just a little decent amount of time, no skill-based. For Call of Duty World at War, there was a training camp or something like that you played very, very bad people until level 5 or level 10 or something like that. And then you just played everyone else. And I hope that's the same way it would be implemented into every other game. So let's hope my good luck for these videos continues on. I know a lot of people, I see it all the time, talk about it. Please remove skill-based matchmaking. I'm not supposed to be in here. Oh, there it is. I miss you, baby. Dude, these things, I miss them all. All right, level 1. I did it. I'm doing stuff. So it's this, bouncer off. I miss bouncers.